Hey everybody, Jake here with the third and final video of this Thursday's analysis, and we are looking at XBI, which is the S&P Biotech ETF. And what we can see here is a pretty strong channel, price channel here, kind of similar to what we had on QQQ, but kind of more defined and more in a big downtrend. So we do have the inverse head and shoulders possibly forming as we did on QQQ as well. First shoulder here, we've got our head here, and then possibly another shoulder forming here. We are still trading right in the middle of this channel, kind of between channel support and channel resistance here. So we'll really have to see if we do move up, if we can break through this EMA 50, which acted as hard resistance earlier in the week. And if not, we'll just have to see if this holds below. If we do continue down, which would be around 70-ish, this is a function of time. So if it took longer to move down, it may go even below 70. We would just have to see as time moves on. From a longer term standpoint, we can see that this is incredibly oversold. And the last time we were this oversold was back in January of 2016. And I remember that was not a great start to the year. However, we did bottom pretty strong back in once we hit February and March and moved up pretty strong over the next few years. So if this does repeat, this could be a bottom forming. However, we will need to see if this trend line support holds. The MACD is also slowly curling here. We are kind of curling similar to how we did back in January 2016. However, this can easily just straight up tank as well if this trend line did break down. So all in all, there's a lot of uncertainty still here. What we can do though is we can create an alert on this weekly candle for a breakthrough, touch, or bounce. Let's do, lower sensitivity. And for the 10-minute candle, that would be when the alert's triggered. So if the price gets within this area on the 10-minute candle, it will be alerted. Instead of condescending Swanson, which is another very random name that is generated by the system, we will just name this channel support. We can do an expiration for 7 days, or if this triggers 3 times, and we can create the alert. So now we will be alerted via mobile or email if this area is tested on the weekly candle. However, it will be triggered when the 10-minute candle enters into this purple area. So all in all, this is definitely something to watch, as well as all the other ETFs as they kind of struggle to find a direction here. As I mentioned before, the price is really trading in the middle of this price channel, both on XBI and QQQ. So we'll just have to see what happens. There's a lot of uncertainty, and at the end of the day, no one knows the future. All we can do is kind of chart out what the future possibly entails and what areas to watch on the upside and on the downside. Thanks so much for listening in, and if you want to try our platform, please go to just TrendSpider.com, and Dash Features will show you all the features that we offer. And if you have any questions at all, please just send us a chat right here. Thanks so much for listening in, everyone. Have a great Friday and a great weekend, and we will have the Sunday analysis coming Sunday morning.